Hey guys, David Fine here from Watch Your Lip. Got a great episode for you today. We are going to discuss how to prepare a billfish bill to mount. We caught a swordfish last year. It was, my first swordfish. It was amazing. And we had RJ Boyle down at RJ Boyle Studios paint it for me. But there's a lot that goes into preparing a billfish bill or swordfish bill for artwork. So we're going to show you all about the process. And so hope you like the video. If you find it interesting, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Okay guys, so the first thing you gotta do is catch a swordfish. So it can be done. Guys, check out some of this footage from the swordfish that we caught last year for my birthday. All right, we got our swordfish, and that's an amazing thing. What an amazing birthday treat that George Leal, Richard Smith, Bob Stahl, Freddie Martinez, these guys got together and blessed me for my birthday. We caught my first broadbill swordfish. So next thing you gotta do is you gotta get the bill off of the skull, which the swordfish bill is actually made up of bone. So you better have a hacksaw. So now that we have our swordfish bill, I called RJ Boyle and I said, hey RJ, what can I do to prepare the bill for you so that your job is easier? And he says, well, the first thing you gotta do is you gotta remove all of the soft, fleshy tissues. So things like cartilage, things like the blood, marrow in the bone, things like that. The best way to do that is to let nature do it. So he actually told me, put your swordfish bill somehow under salt water for over a month. Just leave it there, leave it sit, and come back a month later and retrieve it, and then all these little microorganisms will go inside of the bill, inside the little cavities, and eat out all the soft biological tissue, so that all you're left with is the bone. Check this out. It's been a couple months and since we caught our swordfish, but we're gonna get the bill mounted, and in order to do that, well, there's a few steps that need to take place. The first step is to put the bill and submerge it in salt water and let the bacteria and other little creatures eat out the fleshy parts of the bill so that it doesn't smell in your living room. So it's been soaking in this saltwater canal for the last couple months. Let's pull it up and see how it goes. So we have the bill in a crab trap, and to be honest, it is super slimy. It's got all this algae growing on the trap, so probably not dressed for doing this kind of thing, but here we go. We're gonna open it up and get it done. Yeah, so my swordfish bill is super gnarly, and it's even got little barnacles that are starting to grow on it. I'm wondering if that's the way it's supposed to look, but I think what was necessary
was this piece right here. All the insides of this probably were flesh and need to be eaten out, but man, that's pretty gnarly.
So we took our swordfish bill out of the water. It sat there for over 2 months, and it, as you can see, I don't know, little bacteria and stuff like that ate out all this stuff inside here, and it's kind of hollow now, and it's actually bleached white. Kind of got some barnacles growing on it. We scraped a lot of that stuff off. But the next step was, it kind of smelled coming out of the water, to be honest. But what we did was we hung it up in a tree, and now it's kind of bleached out. But now it's time to bring it down to RJ Boyle's place for some painting. What do you think, guys?
It's gonna be awesome.
All right, now we've got our swordfish bill. It's ready to go. It's ready to be brought down to RJ. And so we're gonna go bring it down to RJ's shop, and we're gonna introduce you to RJ Boyle himself. So we are at the legendary RJ Boyle's, and he's kind of the guy that, he's one of like the swordfish experts. He does this incredible bill painting. Look forward to showing you what that's all about. Come on, Lorenzo, let's go.
Swordfish.
So Mr. RJ Boyle is gonna paint our bill for us. He's all bleached out now. He's ready to go. Knock the barnacles off. RJ, what do you think, man?
I think it's about time. We're going to do a good job for you. We're going to put a nice swordfish on this side of it. It's actually the underside of the actual sword. If you looked at this from the side, here's what is interesting. This is the top of the head, so the eyes set right about here. And this right here that we paint the image on is actually the bottom.
The bottom side.
Underneath side of the swordfish right there.
And so what was in all these little cracks?
So all of this stuff right here to give you, this is the bone, obviously the bone structure at the top, but this is the cone, we call it, pulls right out of here, and a lot of the oils are actually sealed in this bill because there's chambers inside of a swordfish bill. But you actually did a fine job curing it, David, so we're ready to go, man.
Awesome, man. And so this is actually bone.
This is actually bone.
It is bone.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep.
Well, Mr. Boyle, I appreciate it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like.
All right, we'll do you a good job, Cap. See you.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes, sir.
All right, so RJ, great guy, humble guy, and guys, I totally recommend, if you're anywhere near Lighthouse Point, to go check out RJ Boyle's studio and his tackle shop. Yeah, classy guy, down to earth, love RJ, and he does amazing artwork. So not only is he one of the #1 most respected sword fishermen in the world, and he sells swordfish baits to people all over the world. You can order his baits online. If you feel like going sword fishing, go to RJ's shop and get your baits. But he's also just a down-to-earth guy. Love being around him, and he does amazing artwork, paintings, bill artwork, and this kind of thing. And it's definitely worth going down to his shop in Lighthouse Point. But you can check out his website. It's rjboylestudio.com. Links in the description in this video. So if you want to go check out his website, see what RJ's all about, you can do that. But RJ takes the bill. He then, I don't know exactly what he does, and it's probably his trade secrets, but he fills the gaps in the bone plates with some kind of material to keep it firm. And then he puts a nice clear coat over the top, and then he does amazing paintings on the bill. I love how mine turned out. The next job we got to do is we've got to frame it. So we went down to Michael's, got some a shadow box, got a backing for it, glued the backing to the back of the shadow box, and got some great pictures of the fish. And now it hangs proudly on my office wall. Turned out great, love it. So thank you, RJ, for some amazing artwork. Appreciate you, buddy. Like I said, go visit RJ's website, go visit his tackle shop. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We are on Facebook and Instagram. And man, can't wait for my next broadbill swordfish. See you next time, guys. Watch you later.
Get in here with us.
Yeah!